Welcome back to the Miami edition of Financing the American Dream. Today, we're going to be speaking about the ever-increasing demand for short-term rental properties in Miami. Since the pandemic, people from all parts of the country have recognized that they're able to perform their job functions remotely for at least half of the calendar year. And this has led to a surge in demand for real estate from people that wish to domicile here in Florida and take advantage of zero state income tax, but at the same time retain their higher paying jobs from New York or California, for instance. Such people appreciate the idea of being able to cash flow their property during the part of the year when they are not using it. Now, that's just one example of an application of a short-term rental, and there are others, and I'll be speaking about those in this segment. To help me in doing so, I've invited Amit Bhuta of Compass. Amit is a Miami real estate veteran of 18 years and one of Miami's finest agents. Aside from creating content for his comprehensive blog covering all micro markets of Miami, Amit also happens to be a short-term rental expert. Let's go spend some time with him and see what he has to say about this Miami real estate market. So Amit, tell us about the type of person that rents a short-term rental property.
Yeah, there's a common misconception who the renters are. A lot of people think it's just people that are here for vacation and just hang out with their friends and family. Another segment that there is people that are doing home renovations. Because of the supply chain shortage, a lot of things take a lot longer. So people that maybe have a single family home, a big single family home, may rent a unit for 4, 5, 6 months in a condo. Also, you're gonna have people that are called digital nomads. Because of COVID, a lot of people can work remotely. Because people want to enjoy their life as much, they'll hang out in Miami for a few months, they'll go to Puerto Rico, they'll go to London, and so that's another type of person that would be renting.
So can someone buy any type of property and turn it into an Airbnb?
It's a great question. A lot of people think that's the case. You know, we get calls, our team gets calls every week who someone visited here and then they come here and they're like, I want to buy an Airbnb. The problem is in Miami, there's so many restrictions. Because Florida, our biggest industry is tourism, there are hotel lobbies against it. But the best way to do it, a lot of people are buying new construction properties where the developer builds it so it could be a short-term rental.
So what kind of a return on investment can someone who purchases this type of property expect? Is this more of a long-term play?
You know, it's a good question. A lot of people want to get a short-term investment and do an Airbnb in Miami, but that's not the case. Owning an Airbnb in Miami is similar to owning a sports team. You don't make that much money each year, but when you sell it, you make a lot. So if you're looking for a short-term investment for Airbnb, I would suggest a different area, but if you want long-term and really good long-term value, it would be an Airbnb in Miami.
Awesome. Well, Amit, I want to thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate your insights, and we hope to see you again on another episode.
Thanks. It was my pleasure.
That's all we have time for today. I hope that we have helped you decide if a short-term rental property in Miami is something to consider for your investment portfolio. I'm your host, Paulo Rodriguez, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Financing the American Dream.